Did you know that some of the most successful people in the world didn't finish high school? What drove them to leave? Was it ambition, personal struggles, or just plain bad luck? These stories might surprise you, inspire you, and even make you question what success really means. From actors to musicians to entrepreneurs, here are 30 celebrities who traded classrooms for dreams and made it big. Some of their reasons might shock you. Let's dive into their journeys. 1. Jazelle Bundchen. Gisele Bündchen didn't grow up dreaming of supermodel stardom. She was just a teenager in Brazil when fate intervened. Imagine this. She's walking through a crowded shopping mall, probably thinking about school or hanging out with her friends, when a talent scout spots her. At just 14 years old, Giselle was thrust into the high-stakes world of modeling. She left school, a decision that many would see as risky. But Giselle had something special: grit and determination. By the time she turned 20, she was already a global sensation. Today, she's one of the most successful and highest-paid models in history. From dominating runways to becoming a household name, Giselle proves that sometimes stepping out of the ordinary can lead to extraordinary success. 2. Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling wasn't exactly the star student. School wasn't his thing, and he struggled to fit in. In fact, his early education was so tough that his mom started homeschooling him. But Ryan had a spark, something that couldn't be taught in any classroom. When he was 17, he made a bold choice to drop out of high school and pursue a dream. That dream led him to Disney's all-new Mickey Mouse Club, where he performed alongside future superstars like Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. From there, his career took off. By the time he hit his 30s, Ryan was a Hollywood heartthrob with iconic roles in films like The Notebook and La La Land. His story shows that sometimes the best education is chasing what truly makes you come alive. 3. Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz grew up in Long Beach, California, with dreams bigger than her high school walls could hold. At 16, she took a leap of faith, leaving school to pursue modeling. It wasn't just any modeling gig either. Cameron was soon jetting off to exotic locations for high-profile campaigns. But her story didn't stop there. While modeling opened doors, her real breakthrough came when she auditioned for a little movie called The Mask. With zero acting experience, she landed the role alongside Jim Carrey, and her career skyrocketed. From there, Cameron became one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses, starring in hits like There's Something About Mary and Charlie's Angels. Leaving school might have been unconventional, but for Cameron, it was the first step toward an extraordinary life. 4. Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio wasn't always the smooth, polished star we know today. Growing up in a rough Los Angeles neighborhood, life wasn't easy. But Leo had a vision for his future that didn't include the traditional high school route. During his junior year, he decided to leave school and dedicate himself entirely to acting. It wasn't an easy road. He took on small roles in commercials to get by. Then came his breakout role in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, where he earned his first Oscar nomination. By the time Titanic hit theaters, Leo was a household name. Over the years, he's won countless awards, including an Academy Award for The Revenant. His journey proves that passion and persistence can transform any struggle into success. 5. Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman knew she was destined for the stage from an early age. Growing up in Australia, she immersed herself in theater, ballet, and acting classes. At 16, she made the bold decision to leave school and chase her dreams. Her early career started in Australian television, but it wasn't long before Hollywood came calling. Roles in films like Moulin Rouge and The Hours solidified her as one of the most versatile actresses in the industry. Nicole's journey wasn't without its challenges, but her unwavering commitment to her craft propelled her to the top. Today, she's not just an actress, she's a global icon and an inspiration for anyone daring to follow their passion. 6. Jay-Z. Jay-Z's story is the epitome of turning nothing into something extraordinary. Growing up in Brooklyn's Marcy projects, life was tough. He left high school to navigate the streets, but music was always his escape. Writing lyrics and rapping became his way out. With no record label willing to take a chance on him, Jay-Z created his own Rockefeller Records. That bold move led to his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, which is now considered a classic. Fast forward to today, and Jay-Z is more than a rapper, he's a billionaire entrepreneur. with ventures in music, fashion, and even sports. His journey from a high school dropout to a global powerhouse is a testament to the power of hustle and vision. 7. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Catherine Zeta-Jones wasn't content to wait for her dreams to come to her. Growing up in Wales, she had a clear vision of what she wanted: to be a performer. At 15, she left school and enrolled in a performing arts program. Her determination paid off quickly. Catherine made a name for herself on stage before transitioning to the big screen. By the late 1990s, she had become one of Hollywood's most sought-after actresses, starring in hits like The Mask of Zorro and Chicago, for which she won an Academy Award. Catherine's story is a reminder that sometimes leaving the traditional path can lead to extraordinary destinations. 8. Harry Styles. Harry Styles was just a teenager with a dream when he auditioned for the X Factor. Leaving school wasn't an easy decision, but when One Direction started gaining traction, there was no looking back. Harry became an international sensation, performing for millions of fans around the world. But his story didn't stop there. After the band went on hiatus, Harry reinvented himself as a solo artist. His albums and tours have earned him critical acclaim and a devoted fan base. Harry's bold choices at such a young age shaped his future, proving that sometimes you have to take a risk to chase greatness. 9. Jennifer Lawrence. Jennifer Lawrence always felt out of place in a traditional school setting. At 14, she convinced her parents to let her leave school and pursue acting. It wasn't just a dream, it was a calling. Jennifer poured everything into her craft, and it paid off quickly. Roles in indie films led to her big break as Katniss Everdeen in The Hunger Games. By the time she was 22, she had won an Academy Award for her performance in Silver Linings Playbook. Jennifer's story is a testament to trusting your instincts and putting in the work to make your dreams a reality. 10. Rihanna's journey from a small island in the Caribbean to global stardom is nothing short of incredible. Growing up in Barbados, she faced a lot of challenges, but music was always her escape. At 16, she left high school after landing a record deal with Def Jam. Within a year, her debut single, Pawn to Replay, became a worldwide hit. Over the years, Rihanna has evolved from a pop star to a business mogul, with her Fenty beauty line disrupting the beauty industry. Her journey proves that with talent, hard work, and a little risk, you can change your life in ways you never imagined. 11 years, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's early years were far from glamorous. Born in Kentucky, he moved around frequently and struggled to find his place. By the time he was 15, he had enough of school and dropped out to pursue music. For a while, he played in garage bands, hoping to make it big. Then fate stepped in when his then-wife introduced him to acting. His first big break came with A Nightmare on Elm Street, but it was his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean that solidified his status as a Hollywood icon. Johnny's journey wasn't without struggles. He's faced personal and professional challenges, but his undeniable talent and resilience have kept him in the spotlight. 12. Hilary Swank. Hilary Swank's upbringing was far from the red carpet glamour she's known for today. Raised in a trailer park, she learned early on what it meant to struggle. School wasn't easy for her, and at 16, she left to help support her family and focus on acting. Her first roles were small, but she kept pushing forward. Then came Boys Don't Cry, where her transformative performance earned her an Academy Award. She won another Oscar for Million Dollar Baby, cementing her place among Hollywood's elite. Hilary's story is a powerful reminder that even when life deals you a tough hand, hard work and determination can take you far. 13. Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg didn't have a typical start in life. She grew up in a rough neighborhood in New York and struggled with dyslexia, which made school incredibly challenging. At 17, she dropped out, and her path forward wasn't immediately clear. She worked a variety of odd jobs, including as a bricklayer and a mortuary cosmetologist, before discovering her talent for comedy and acting. Whoopi's big break came with The Color Purple, and she went on to become one of the few people in the world to achieve EGOT status, winning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Her journey shows that success often comes from unexpected places. 14. Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.'s life has been a roller coaster of highs and lows. Born into a family of filmmakers, he was exposed to the entertainment industry early. He left high school at 16 to pursue acting, landing roles in films like Weird Science and Less Than Zero. But as his career took off, personal struggles nearly derailed everything. After years of battling addiction and legal troubles, Robert made an incredible comeback with his portrayal of Tony Stark in the Iron Man series. Now he's one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, proving that it's never too late to turn your life around. 15. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves has always been a bit of an enigma. Born in Beirut and raised in Canada, Keanu struggled with dyslexia, which made school a challenge. At 17, he decided to leave high school and focus on acting. His early career was marked by small roles, but his big break came with Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. From there, he starred in iconic films like The Matrix and John Wick. Despite his success, Keanu remains humble and grounded, often known for his generosity and kindness. His story is a reminder that success doesn't always follow the traditional path. 16. Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise didn't have an easy start in life. Growing up in a working-class family, he moved frequently and struggled with dyslexia. School wasn't a good fit for him, so he left at 16 to pursue acting. His big break came with Risky Business, and from there he skyrocketed to fame with hits like Top Gun and the Mission Impossible series. Tom's story is a testament to following your passion, even when the odds seem stacked against you. 17. Eminem. Eminem's school years were anything but smooth. Raised in Detroit, he faced bullying and repeated the 9th grade 3 times before finally dropping out. But even as a teenager, Eminem was obsessed with rap. He spent hours honing his craft, battling in underground rap circles, until he caught the attention of Dr. Dre. His debut album, the Slim Shady LP, launched him into superstardom. Today, he's one of the best-selling artists of all time, known for his sharp lyrics and raw storytelling. Eminem's journey proves that talent and persistence can overcome even the toughest challenges. 18. Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg didn't exactly start as the polished celebrity we see today. Growing up in Boston, he dropped out of high school at 14 and found himself on the wrong side of the law multiple times. But Mark turned his life around, first through music as Marky Mark in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Then came acting, where roles in films like Boogie Nights and The Departed solidified his career. Mark later earned his GED and became a successful producer and entrepreneur. His story is one of redemption and growth. 19th. Kristen Stewart. Kristen Stewart always knew what she wanted. By the time she was in her early teens, her acting career was already taking off. School became secondary to her burgeoning career, so she opted for homeschooling and eventually left traditional education altogether. Her breakout role as Bella Swan in Twilight turned her into a global sensation, but she didn't stop there. Kristen has since taken on challenging indie roles, earning critical acclaim and proving she's more than just a teen idol. Her journey highlights the importance of following your passion, even when it means breaking from the norm. 20. Emma Stone. Emma Stone was no ordinary teenager. At 16, she had a vision for her future and created a PowerPoint presentation to convince her parents to let her leave high school and move to Los Angeles. The risk paid off. Emma landed roles in TV shows and movies, but her big break came with Easy A. From there, she went on to star in critically acclaimed films like La La Land, for which she won an Academy Award. Emma's story is a reminder that sometimes you have to take the unconventional route to achieve your dreams. 21. Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's story is one of resilience and determination. Growing up in Canada, his family faced extreme financial hardship, even living in a van for a time. School took a back seat to survival, and at 16, Jim dropped out to help support his family. But he had something that couldn't be taken away: his gift for comedy. Jim worked tirelessly, performing stand-up at local clubs until he got his big break in the sketch show In Living Color. From there, he became a Hollywood sensation, starring in films like The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura. Despite his struggles, Jim's ability to make people laugh has made him one of the most beloved actors of all time. 22. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen's path to stardom began when he was just a teenager. Growing up in a family of actors, Charlie always knew he wanted to follow in his father Martin Sheen's footsteps. But school wasn't part of the plan. At 17, he dropped out to pursue acting full-time. His career took off quickly with roles in Platoon and Wall Street. Despite personal challenges and controversies, Charlie became a household name thanks to his role in the hit sitcom 2.5 Men. His story may be messy, but it's a reminder that success often comes with its share of ups and downs. 23rd, Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen's comedic talent was clear from a young age. While his peers were worried about exams, Seth was busy writing jokes and performing stand-up. At 16, he left school to focus on comedy, a bold move that paid off. He landed a writing gig on Dolly G's show, which earned him his first Emmy nomination. His acting career soon followed, with breakout roles in films like Knocked Up and Superbad. Today, Seth is not just a comedian, but also a writer, producer, and entrepreneur. His journey proves that sometimes following your passion early can lead to incredible opportunities. 24. Christina Applegate. Christina Applegate grew up in Los Angeles, surrounded by the entertainment industry. By the time she was in high school, she was already landing roles in TV shows. Balancing school and acting became impossible, so Christina made the decision to leave school and focus on her career. Her role as Kelly Bundy in Married with Children made her a star, and she went on to have a successful career in both television and film. Christina's story highlights the sacrifices that come with pursuing a dream, but also the rewards of hard work and perseverance. 25. Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell's journey to becoming one of the most powerful figures in the music industry is anything but traditional. Growing up in England, Simon struggled academically and left school at 16. He worked a series of odd jobs before landing a gig in the music business. Over time, Simon climbed the ranks and eventually created the X Factor and America's Got Talent, discovering countless stars along the way. His sharp critiques and business savvy have made him a household name. Simon's story shows that success doesn't require a degree, it requires vision and hard work. 26. Pink's rebellious spirit was evident from a young age. By high school, she was already performing in clubs and writing her own songs. Traditional education didn't hold her interest, so she left school and earned her GED while pursuing music. Her breakout album, Can't Take Me Home, launched her career, and she's been a powerhouse ever since. Known for her raw lyrics and fearless performances, Pink is proof that passion and determination can take you far, no matter where you start. 27th. Cardi B's rise to fame is nothing short of extraordinary. Growing up in the Bronx, she faced financial struggles and dropped out of high school to help support her family. She worked various jobs, including as a cashier and a dancer, before finding her voice in music. Cardi's unfiltered personality and talent caught the world's attention when her single Bodak Yellow became a massive hit. Today, she's not just a Grammy-winning artist, but also a cultural icon. Her story is a testament to resilience, hard work, and the power of being unapologetically yourself. 28th. Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe's life changed forever when he was cast as Harry Potter at just 11 years old. The success of the franchise was so massive that continuing a traditional education became nearly impossible. Daniel decided to leave school and focus on acting, a decision that paid off. While many child stars struggle to transition into adult roles, Daniel has built a respected career with roles in films like The Woman in Black and Swiss Army Man. His story highlights the challenges of growing up in the spotlight, but also the rewards of dedication to one's craft. 29. Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron's journey to stardom began in South Africa, where she dreamed of a better life. After losing her father at a young age, she dropped out of school and pursued modeling to help support her family. Her modeling career brought her to the United States, where she eventually transitioned into acting. Charlize's breakout role in The Devil's Advocate showcased her talent, and she went on to win an Academy Award for Monster. Her story is one of resilience, proving that even the most challenging beginnings can lead to incredible success. 30. Demi Moore. Demi Moore didn't have an easy start. Born into a troubled family, she moved frequently and faced financial difficulties. At 16, she dropped out of high school and took on various jobs to make ends meet. But Demi had a dream, and she worked tirelessly to make it a reality. Her breakout role in St. Elmo's Fire launched her career, and she became one of the most sought-after actresses of the 1990s, with hits like Ghost and a Few Good Men. Demi's journey is a reminder that it's never too late to rewrite your story. Now it's your turn. Who inspired you most from this list? Share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss a story that inspires you. See you in the next one.